Okay. We are now starting, just preparing everything, make sure that we have sound and everything is in order. Okay. Let me just check. Okay. So in this session now, we are going to talk about Forex first. Typically I do like 4 trades, and then I jump over and do some binary option, and we will jump back forward, whatever fits best. So as always, so we have session just like this one with Forex and binary option every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday between 7:30 and 8:30 GMT -3. Okay, and if you are going to copy what I'm doing, you find a link in the chat where you can just join with the broker. So every day before we start, just wait a little, I will just post a link. Let me see. Just so we get as many people as possible in to see this. Now I think we are in order. So every day before we start trading, we need to check investing.com. I know this is boring to listen every single time I have a live session, but it's important. So make sure you open a free account in a site like investing.com. I like investing.com because it's free and it's easy to use. And you can see it's following my time zone after I have done so. That means every time and everything I see here is following my own. So what I do, I go up to the top, I go to news, I go to economic calendar, then I'm looking for something called 3-star news. So we can see now, you see this line here, that's presented where we are in the time right now. That means you can see 11 my time today. There will be a 3-star news for dollar. So if I'm trading Forex, I would close down any trade I have open a little before 11 and reopen 1 hour after if I still feel it's a trade. The only one I would maybe keep open if it's almost in stop loss. Does not make sense to close out a trade that is almost in stop loss. Then you rather wait and see what will happen. For binary option is more simple. Just stop trading 5 minutes before, like 10:55, and you can restart trading like 11:30 for USD pairs. Other than that, there are no other news today. So for news, yes, you need to deal with that yourself. I will give signals as normal, so it's up to you to close and have trades open or whatever when that time come, if we get any trades for dollar pair. Okay, and dollar pair, that is also for gold because it's compared with dollar. Now let's take a look what you can see today. And I'm sorry my voice is not 100% because I'm still a little sick. That's why you will hear me cough a little also, and it's nothing I can do with that. So what can we see with gold? We can see that we currently are making a trend downwards. Overall trend is also downwards, so we like that. So what we mark it more or less something like this. If this one was all the way up to this line, I could have targeted the bottom. We are almost in the top, but I will only take the trade if we can get it in the top. It's a small trade, but small or big trade, we make the same. I always put the stop loss to $100. however how big the stop loss is, I change the lot size. I always get it to $100. That means my take profit will always be around $150 also. So that's a way I take it. So I can, if I keep a good win rate, or even if I just have a 50% win rate, I know I make money. With small or big trades, they are the same. So you should do the same. So if it's a huge trade, like we trade on the daily chart, it's a trade that stopped in like 5 days, we make no difference from that. Or if trading on a 5-minute chart, I'm not trading on 5 minutes, but it's just to make a point. We make no difference between the trades. If it's a big trade or if it's a small trade, we make the same. We change the lot size. But for now, we can keep it open. We don't need to close gold. We will follow gold and see what will happen. Now, for Australian dollar, overall trend is downwards. So we are now testing this resistance here. So now let's see. Sometimes I like to see to the left. This was in the upper trend time. But yes, we can see that this resistance is strong. He did not manage to break it here, and he chose to go down. So everything tells me, as we now have a downward trend, that he will probably not manage to break this resistance. So let's just check how a trade could look like. I'm not deciding yet if I take it, but if we target the bottom there now, where can we put the stop loss? And do you know what is a quite decent stop loss we can put in? I think we can deal with this. Let's take a screenshot. We take this trade. So that is for Forex short trade for AUD USD. Enter at, let's put in the information. We take the entry on this one here, or as close as you can. Stop loss, we take it here, and our take profit is at 1.5. So in this case, like I told you, we will have the stop loss. For my case, I will put it as close I can to $100, and then automatically take profit will be at $150 in my case. I will now post it here, and I will post it for other users. So now let's see. We remove this one, and we keep this one open. Yes, we do like that. Now is the time you can take the trade yourself if you want to do that, or take a little breather, because I will not post this for groups so we get more people in. So just bear with me while I do so. Takes typically just like 1 minute or so. Yesterday we got a 50% win rate on the Forex, so we still make money with that. And we are almost done. And just like that. Then we can continue. So when you zoom in again, we see that the trade is basically exactly where we entered. So you can take it if you want to. Now let's save this chart and move on. We will take 2 more pairs and we will jump over to some binary option. Here we can see that we have an upwards trend in average, but we broke down a little. We are forming some type of new trend line here, as you can see. So I would be interested to take short trade here, but I'm also aware of this long-term trend and I want to see how that one will play out later on. But currently I will rather follow this new trend than this one. Of course, you will come to a fight in the end here, where you will need to choose if you want to follow this one or this one, because the overall trend is upwards. This is just a short-term trend, so I guess this is the one that will win in the end, but we'll see. But currently we are not in an area where I want to take buy or sell trade. We are close to this one, but not close enough. So let's move on, let's save the chart and continue. So this will be the last one, and then we will jump a little over to binary option. Sorry for that. Now, here is basically the same story. Here we do not have a downward trend, but we are now testing a strong support around here. We see we broke down to this region last time, so obviously it's not too strong. So I think we'll just need to wait here. It's nothing I can do right here now. If we're down to this level, I would consider go long, as the overall view is upwards. Because this is basically just sideways market we are in just right now. And of course, in a sideways market, he can basically go both ways. So we need to be very careful. So I will need to see a confirmation that he will stop here and maybe take a long trade, but I'm not locked to that. So that's something we need to see how the market moves. So we can just skip this one for now. That means we have been looking through our 4 pairs. We can then log in here. Now let's see. Okay, so now here let's close this one. We will now start from the top, as always. So if you want to join with this broker, you have promo code with 200% and all this good stuff. You find it in the chat. Okay, so just check in the chat there and you will find so you can copy what I'm doing. So now let's put the candle chart. Let's see what we can find here. For the ones that have followed me for a little while, they know when I'm trading on this broker here, I'm looking for specific areas. A specific area for me is, for example, something is in the bottom here, where we can basically draw a line and we see he never break the line. Because then it's super simple. If we trade along here, if we see one of these bars, let's see here, start to break a little down, we then hedge out of the trade. And we are very successful doing so. Other than that, we only trade support resistance on this broker. I'm very successful doing so. What I will do now, I will change the bid to 100 and we will change this to 30 seconds when we have a possibility for trade. Now here we don't have nothing, so we will move on. Here we might have something in the bottom. Let's see. We do not. So let's move on. Here I think we have something. I will mark it up. Let's see. We will then take a line here. Let's make it green. Let's make it thickest line. We can trade this. So binary options buy line for, I need to change it to 30. Buy line for AUD GPY at 91.68.20. And oi, we were there. I was low in the trigger. We got in quite decent trade there. So we have the first trade in. Let's take a screenshot. We have it. Now we just need to follow. If you break, we will go in again. the another way, of course. Now we just need to wait to see. Hopefully we win this trade. I think the entry is quite good, so I will not... And we won that trade, first trade won. So that's good. So let's post that first trade won at, and I will put the link because people like to see that. And $95 profit till now. So there we have it, easy $95 profit start, and we are happy with that. Now I will of course need to put the picture, and there we have it. I'll just post it super fast every place because more people we get in, more fun it is to trade. So let's do that. And like I said, for new users coming in, you find link to the right. It's pinned, so you can join this broker also. So if you want to trade with me and make money together with me, you have the opportunity. Now let's see, I will there. Okay, let's put to closed. And now let's follow again, if you can get in more trades here. If you come down to the bottom, we will go in again. You can see while I was writing and chatting, we could have got one more trade, actually two more trades. My bad, but now we have it in order, so now we can follow. So if you come down to the bottom, we will go in again. As long as you don't start to go up. But by the way, we have a good start, $95 profit from the start. Now we just need to follow and see what will happen. Let me just check something here now very fast while we are waiting. If we do have the correct link, spam, and we have. Everything should be in order. No. Okay, let's continue then. No. Now, if we come down again, we will go in quite easily. Let's see. Okay, we are, if I did follow, I could have got a trade there. But we are in there, good entry. So now let's see, he broke, so we go down. My hedge order is a little bad. I'm not happy with my hedge order. Take one more there and one more up, just to make sure. Okay. Our hedging is not going too well. So we lost a few trades there, not the best. So unsuccessful hedging, but it's okay. Let's continue. Let's see if we find something else. Here we have a beautiful one in the bottom. We will take it there. Let's change our bid to 500. Binary options buy line for out and set D at 1:12:19:51. Actually, I'll take my, yeah, I'm happy there. Let's take a screenshot of that. Now I will need to follow. Now let's see. We are following. Now let's see what will happen. So if you come down to this line, we will push the up button, we'll change for 30 and we'll follow. Now let's wait and see. We are ready to go in. Let's see. If we just want to come down to our line, we will be happy. Now let's wait and see. I hope we can get a breakdown to a green line and we can get in our trade. Almost did push wrong. Thankfully I did manage to drag the mouse away. I hate when that happens, you have suddenly push without you want. But we got lucky this time that I did not push. While we wait, we can also see if we find another pair if we don't come soon. let's see. We are ready. Come on now. Come down now. Okay. If we just can come down to the green line, we can get in the trade. This time around I'm trading 500. My limit for this account, I like around 700 is my limit for trading on this current balance I have. That is what I feel comfortable doing. And so now let's see if we can just come down here. He's a little stubborn right now. If you don't get a trade soon, also we need to start to look a little at the Forex, but I would love to get in a couple of trades for binary option first. Now let's see. This is dragging out too long. Basically going sideways market here now. Start to be incredibly boring. I'm tempted to open a new one and start to follow, but I'm sure when I do that he will break down. Looks like he's doing now. We are so close but so far away. I'm zooming in now so you can see things a little better. This is a beautiful line we have down here, so I would love to be able to trade a little on this line. No, I'm tired of this. Let's start to see if we find something else. We will jump a little back forward, of course. Let's see. No. Let's take another. We are now at this. We open this one. No. Okay, now we are close enough. Now we'll follow. Now he will retest here and he might go down. Let's change it for 30. We are ready. Now hopefully he just retests this resistance, because this turn resistance, and now we might get a trade on the bottom. I'm now ready to go in if you come down. As I had so much problem to break the support resistance in the top, I'm very hopeful for this line. I'm not in yet. There I'm in, but then he break down. I did hedge now. Boring. At least we did not lose on this line a big amount, just a small, and there we got the winner. So I guess he will stop at this area here. So let's take a up from here. Now let's see. I'm gonna follow and see that area. He should start to get a reaction up now. Looks like I'm wrong. Yeah, okay. All good. We have a bad day, but what can we do? I will now close a few of these. Now we need a very good line so we can trade, so we can turn this around. Let's take this one here. Here we have a beautiful one down in this region. Let's see if we can get in one there. I think he will respect that area again. So let's write that up. Binary options buy line for out at 153, and I need to be ready. Let's see if we come down there now. I will go in 153, 1295. We take that one. Let's post it out. More people can come in. It's more fun for me to trade. I'm ready to push up if we come down to that line. Now let's see. I'm ready. I'll zoom in to see better. Take a screenshot. I'm in. Now if we break below, I'm ready to hedge. I hope this can be a winner. Now let's see. And of course he broke below. That's super annoying. That is super annoying. We need to have a good line so we can make money. So here we will just get a hedging order win. Now we need a good line so we can turn a little profit in this session. We basically just a couple of wins to go in profit, but with that we need also a good line. So if just one line can hold a couple of trades, we will turn this around. Now in the top here we can stress that we have something. Let's make that one a red line. Let's, we can write it binary options sell line for our GBP. Let's see if we have time to get this one up. 84, 62, 88. Take a screenshot. Let's change for 30. So we're ready if we get the trade here. Also, you are welcome to post, better post in WhatsApp if you're following. if you see something, so I can go in and take a look, because I'm not able to check every single place at the same time. So now let's see. Now let's follow and see if we can get a trade in the top here. That will be amazing if we could start to turn this around. Now the problem is that we have some type of resistance up here. While we wait, I think we could probably look for one more. So we raise our chances for a trade. We will follow this one at the same time. Now let's see, let's continue. I will follow here. Like this we hate. It's not something we like to trade. We are not trading trending markers. We like, in binary option, we like sideways market, where you have a support resistance that is strong. So let's continue. For now, we are going to jump back forward here. I'll also check the other pairs we had from before. Looks like now this one is turned to be red. We'll move it to IGS a little bit there. We will take a 30-second trade up there also. If we come up there now, we will take it. I'm in. Quite good entry. Happy with that. Now let's see. Yeah, not broke it in this bar, so let's hope we can continue that way. We are just a couple of trades away from turning profit. If we can just be nice with us for once now. The market have not been nice with us today. We won that one, thankfully. One more, and we turn profit. Now let's see. In again there, good entry. If we win this one now, we are in profit for the day. Now let's see. Looks like we're going to win that one. Then let's look how much profit we are in. And there, okay, cool. Then we are in profit. Now I will take a look, we'll calculate how we are all over. We can move this one over to the side so we see better. So we started here. So let's calculate everything. Minus and minus 700 minus minus 3,500. Then let's take the pluses. Plus 195 plus 195 plus 975 plus 975 plus 975 plus 975. So we have a $90 profit. So you see, we did turn this around from a losing day till a profit day. So now at least we are in profit. Now let's see, we are going to continue trading on this line up there. Now we just follow. So you see, it's just to stick to your guns and be calm and stick to the plans. And you see, we turn a losing day to a profit day. Now it's just about if we can get more trades, and we can see if we can make some good profit. Because right now we are just $90 in profit. That is profit also. Now let's take a look at this one. Key did not come up. And here we don't have nothing. We can continue, see if we find something more. Also, I would like to take a look at our Forex trade. We did take one for here. Looks like almost hit our take profit. That is quite nice. If you let drag out, you see, almost hit our take profit. So that was a quite beautiful trade we did here. Let's continue. So we are making probably $150 there. That's of course helping also. Now let's see. I think I got a question. What's the terms and condition of this? It's free. Just give the link for this person. Okay, now let's continue. Okay, looks like we have not got more trades here, but we've been close at least. How much time do we have left, by the way? We have 50 minutes. I think we still can get in a couple more trades. Now let's see. If we come up to this red line, we will go in again. Now let's see. There are no terms or conditions by following my trades. Just yeah, when you copy my trades, you take them only by yourself. I'm not holding your arm. You need to push the button yourself, and you need to agree on what I'm doing. That's the term and conditions. If you blindly just follow anyone, you should never do that. So when you're taking a trade, follow what I'm doing if you agree on what I'm doing. So that's the term and condition, basically. There. So that's basically the term and condition. It's quite simple. I will never If I have a losing day, don't come and blame me. Just if you want to, if you agree with what I'm doing, if you think, you see that I'm making money every single day, but does not mean I will make money tomorrow, right? So only copy me if you really agree on the trades I'm doing, and don't come and blame me if you have a losing day. That's the term condition. So let's continue. I don't like this one down here, so we can continue a little more. I'm just one that is trading that you can copy if you feel for. That's and everything you need to know. Now let's zoom out. What I like with this broker that you have the possibility to zoom out quite a lot, so you can easily identify areas to trade. That's a huge plus with this broker. Now let's see. Still, I'm not able to find any more trades, so it looks like we just will turn a small profit today. But of course, small profit is better than no profit, so I will not complain. We do have something in the bottom here. Let's turn that one to green. I will follow. Let's change for 30. If you come down to that line, yes, we will take a trade. Now let's wait and see. Now let's see. We just need a retest of this green line for us to go in. I'm not in yet. Let's zoom in more. Okay. Looks like we get one more chance here also. Now we just need to wait. I'm ready on both. I'm in. And there. Cool. Then we made some good profit. Then we made 475 more money. So our profit is 565. I'm happy with that. Let's now post that for people, because people like to know these type of things. $565 profit. Now let's see. So then we did turn a bad day to a very good day in just a few more trades. So you see, it's just to keep to your rules, keep to your trading, and you turn it around. Now I will see if we can find a couple of more trades for Forex. And you wonder, why did you go from $100 and suddenly start to trade on $500? It's because we did a hedging trade here that was unsuccessful. And if you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then basically we had 500 trades. Then we need to start to trade with 500. This is a way I have, because my account says I can trade with 700, maybe 1000 soon now. And then of course we lost the first 500 trade also. That's why we needed to really start to trade good in the end. And we did, with our win rate, we did fix everything, and now we ended the day with a beautiful $565 profit. I'm super happy with that. Every 500 day is a good day for me. Now let's see if we can find some more trades for Forex. Let's zoom out. Here we have the move. I don't want this one. Overall view for dollar against Japanese yen is a little bullish. We are now testing a strong support. We did test it here. We go up. We did test it in most places. Here we go up. So it's a huge probability and it go up, but somehow it tells me that it will go down this time. Now let's fast check here. We are almost hitting our take profit level for this pair. If you want, you can close it because it's a good trade already, but I am pretty sure that we'll hit our take profit, so I'll let it be. Now for euro against the British pound. Euro is a little strong lately, as we see. We did shoot up like crazy. Now remember, there are news coming for dollar later today, so we don't know how that will play out. Here our overall trend is downwards. We did break out of the trend, but we're going sideways from here. I do believe that we'll go up and test these areas here, but it's not a good indication for me to take a trade. So for now we have just one trade. I remember I said about gold, and that might be good enough. Let's take a look. Now then, of course, then he started to break down. I would want, if I could take a trade up there, and I could target something like this maybe, and add the rest on the. This is a trade I could take. We take it there. There we could get it. Short trade for gold. We enter here. Have a stop loss here. Remember, when I write, then it's time for you to enter if you want to enter, because the market can move a lot in the time I'm writing. Now let's post it places also. little. Let's see. There. Now let's post this. There, okay. So that means this one is running in beautiful profit, almost hit a take profit. Gold is running in currently in profit. How are we in time? We have 3 minutes left. So let's continue with some Forex. I think we came down to this one. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going strong again. It's a huge move for Bitcoin upwards. And Ethereum also. Ethereum basically just follow what Bitcoin do. And this baffles me how strong Real is lately. We have a good trend line going downwards. And for British pound against Swiss francs, we did break out of a trend we had here. If you see, we had some type of trend going on. Here, we did break out of it, but we never got a retest. So I think that wraps up a little what we have to do today. Gold is running in good profit. Australian dollar almost is hitting our take profit, and we did make a profit of 565 here at the binary option. So all in all, I will say we have had a pretty darn good day. I will say that. We had an unsuccessful hedging today, but overall, by the way, we did turn profit. So that's what everything is about. So I will be back again tomorrow, same time. You can follow me then. I will post links and everything early, so you have the possibility to come in and follow what I'm doing. Okay. So again, if you want to copy what I'm doing, you find link in the chat area that you can then just use the link there, and you can get 200% on your first deposit. So make your first deposit count. So with that, have an amazing day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.